Hi, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to learn how we can create a functionality in our WordPress admin panel, or maybe in other case, front end, where user can come and submit their post, and the submission will get into the admin panel. And from the admin panel, we can manually approve or disapprove the particular post. Okay. So for that, we are going to create a plugin. And here you can see we have fresh WordPress installed in our local environment. Nothing in it. It's a fresh WordPress installation. So let's just hit back to Claude and try to write a prompt. So here we are in the Claude. So let's start writing a prompt. I want to create a WordPress plugin where user can post as a guest blog post from front end and create a option, sorry, move those posts in the admin panel where admin can manually approve or disapprove. Okay, so looks good. Make sure the plugin is secure and efficient. And next thing, if you can suggest some improvement, then go ahead and do it. Okay, let's just hit enter. And now Claude is working on it and creating a plugin for that. So let me just pause the video and get back to you once it's finished. Hi, welcome back. So here we have the plugin ready. So let me just download this. Okay, here we have that. Open the downloads, open the zip file, copy the folder. Sorry, copy the folder. Go back to our project. This is our project folder. Let's go to WP content, plugins, and paste the plugin files here. Okay. Now go back to the admin panel. Here we have that. Let's go back to the plugins and try to activate the plugin and see if everything works perfectly fine or there is some issue with it. Okay, so guest post submission looks good. Let's activate that as well. Looks perfectly fine. Let's go to settings. Nothing in it. Nothing in it. Users, no, nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, here we have the post setting. All post, add post, category tags, and guest submissions and guest post settings. So let's just open this and try to get this out. So we have a minimum words of 150, maximum words of 3000. Selectable categories, we can simply assign them to something like we can create a new category for guest posts so that it will not be get tangled. Let's open the guest post setting again. Let's select this. Allow tags, yeah, we want to add tags. Maximum tags 5 enough. Allow feature image, sure. Feature image size is like 2 MB. Required consent checkbox, yes. Wording, agreed. Notify to email address. Email the guest on a decision. Publish guest post as nothing as it's admin because we don't have any other guest post accounts as well. Although we can simply create a new user. So let me just create a new user, give them a username of guest host. Email is like guest host at, sorry, gmail.com. Let me just give them a name of guest host. We don't need that. Password is perfect. Let me just form this as a contributor. Let's add the user. Looks perfectly fine. Let me just go back to post, guest post settings. Let's open that as well. So here we have the option to assign this. Okay. So that we can easily arrange and maintain all the things. One IP, 3 submissions allowed. Total window second, perfect. Minimum seconds to fill the form, 5. And delete all data when the plugin is deleted. Sure, when we uninstall the plugin that we don't need anything like that anymore, so that we can also delete the posts that we have accepted from the guest, or we can just leave them at is. Okay, let's just hit save, and let me just open the incognito mode. Sorry, it's what was that? Front end solution. So here we have that. Here we have this. Okay, so we need to add this. We need to create a page. Here we have that. Okay, so let's just call this as a guest post. Wait a minute. No, I don't need that. And add a shortcode. Here we have the shortcode. Let's paste the shortcode and hit publish. Publish. And now go back to the incognito mode, and here we have the page. Simply click on it, and we have that. So let me just call this as a dummy name. Dummy email at Gmail. I don't have that. Bio. Let's open some dummy content. Ellipsum.com for Lorem Ipsum as a dummy content generator. So let's just use this as a short profile intro. Okay. And title for my post is like, let's use this for a title. Looks perfect. Sorry. Uh, and for the body text, let me just copy 3 paragraphs from there and hit paste. Looks perfect. Choose a category. We only have that category because we only accepted this. And for the tags, let me just add testing, guest, host, looks good, good, amazing, finally working. And we won't have that image, so let me just place older image. So let's just open this and download this. Is it a SVG file? Oh, I don't need that. So let's just open this photo uh, back, go back there and use anyone. I like this one. Let's open this in new tab. Looks pretty good. Let's keep them as a placeholder name. Hit save and go back to our post. Now choose the featured image. Here we have that in the downloads. This, I agree, send for review. Now it's submitting the request from this form. We have successfully got the submission. Let's minimize this. Go back to the dashboard. Let's edit the URL, password method here. So let's just go back to the post. Here we have that. A one submission. Okay. So let's just analyze this at first. Pending. Perfect. Author name, the user had entered. Category, tags. Perfect. So let's just open this. Title, perfect, perfect. Everything looks good. No need to change anything. Let's hit publish, publish. And now we can see if we have that. It's perfect. And now we have the one post. So let's just refresh this. And here you can see the post is live. Okay. So it's a simple plugin. There is nothing in it, but still it can generate some like interesting concept where you can get some interesting ideas from your users and maybe whatever your requirement is. But you can simply create this type of plugin with it as well. Okay. So let's just read the README file so that we can easily understand that. So guest post, you can use this form. This stuff is the form admin, GPS, WordPress insert post function used, post guest submission, rejected, accepted, and that's it. So there is nothing in it. So it's a code preview. Looks perfectly fine. Looks good. So let me just check one more time. So let's just open this and it looks good. So that's it, I guess. There is nothing in it. So let's wrap this video. And in this video, we have simply created a WordPress plugin that can help user to add some posts, or maybe in your case you can simply add some like a request for like inspiration or something else from your user. But you can also use this as an inquiry form for yourself. Like, let's open this again in incognito mode, front end submission. Like in such case you want like some ideas from your users to help you to like improve some kind of section or some kind of get feedback related to some document or some infographics that you have something created for yourself, or that you want some proper reviews from those. So you can use this as well. Okay, so let's just close this. Let's review the setting one more time. We can simply uncheck the, what's that, featured image section, tag section, category section, anything. We can simply uncheck those, and there you can simply have the title field and the description field and the button. That's it. So it can be used as a multiple occasions based on the requirement that your project currently have, or whatever you have in your mind to create something different that can easily be useful for your particular project. Okay, so if you have any suggestion, any query, anything, so just comment this out. I will try to get back to you as soon as I possible. I will definitely get you reply. Or if you simply create something or you're on your own, then I will happy to look at your code and learn from this as well. So if you want to download this particular plugin, I will paste the GitHub repository link to this video description, so you can easily download this, or you can follow along and create a plugin for yourself as well. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. See you in the next video.